Okay, so I'm going to make a fermented hot sauce using 6 habaneros, 1 red bell pepper, and these longer green chilies with some garlic. I'm going to put some onion in it as well. So I'm going to let this ferment for about a month. So the first thing to do is get all the seeds out of the peppers, and you don't have to chop them up too fine, so I'll do that. All right, so I've got almost all of the seeds out, and all I'm going to do is start packing them into this jar that I've sterilized. I don't know how many will fit, so I'm going to fit in all of my hot peppers first, the garlic and the onion, and then see how much of that red pepper fits. All right, that is as much as is going to go in there. There's still some air holes, so I'm going to run my knife up and down just to loosen things up. Cut up some of those cell walls. So I want a bit of headspace on top of this so that it will be completely covered. And use that as a cap afterward, and I'll make some brine. So to make my brine, I need to weigh my water and add 3%. Probably not need more than a cup to fill that up, but I'll go a cup and a half to make sure. So 366 grams, I need 3% of that. So I'm gonna grab my phone and figure out what 3% of that is and add that in sea salt. So 3% of 366 is basically 11. I'll zero out my scale again and get 11 grams of salt. Just dissolve that now in the, oh, there's a little something in there. Just dissolve that in the water. And that gets poured over top of this. Trying to get all the air out of there. When we get there, I'm going to put my onion cap on. And that is going to sit and ferment for about a month and a half. So this is what it looks like 1 month later, and you can see just the bubbles coming out of it because of the fermentation. And it smells completely different than when I put it in there. It smelled like raw onions and raw garlic, and now it's got a completely different smell. I'll set this up on a tripod and we'll blitz it up. And that smells incredible. So I'm going in with everything, the brine, all those vegetables. I'm gonna have to get a fork. Again, the smell is just so good. All right, we're blitzing. Should be smooth. Okay. Moment of truth, I'm so scared. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. It's probably way too hot for a lot of people, but that's great. It doesn't have any of the vinegar taste of cheap hot sauces, and it is just about perfect. I might even put 1 or 2 habaneros more in when I do it next time. So I'm going to get this all bottled up in clean bottles. But that is how you ferment peppers. 3 different kinds of peppers, some onions, some garlic. Just a really, it's a sour almost hot sauce.